Hello.
Hi. So, Johmen is an alter ego of mine. It's essentially a character that I use to tell stories through my music. Very similar to me. We share a lot of common interests, but Johmen has a little bit of a darker edge than I do in real life. Growing up, my mom would play a lot of these like CDs from like things she would listen to when she was my age. So a lot of like the alternative rock and grunge stuff from the early 90s. And I was obsessed with Sublime. I loved their music, I loved what they did. I used to watch these live performances of them, and there's this video on YouTube of one of their live performances. It's like this really choppy, like home VHS tape of a boat show that they did, a show on a boat. I remember like I was maybe 15, 16 watching that, and I was like, that's it. I want to do that. Everyone was having so much fun, and it was a performance of their song Live at Ease, which is one of my favorites. So that was a big inspiration, was just seeing the power of music. My process has changed a lot as I've grown and developed as a songwriter. Initially, when I was still learning my instruments and how I wanted to sound, I would find something, you know, a riff or something that I liked and build off of that. But more recently, I've been using this Johmen character almost as a gateway for inspiration. The Johmen character has a life story, and I like to pick at certain points in their life and say, okay, well, this is going on. How do I make sounds that represent how they're feeling? So a lot of my new release and the release that I'm planning after that plan around this Johmen character.
Think smoking makes you look cool?
Do it all together. Hey, my name's Johmen. Welcome to my crib. This is my record player. I have both a real record player and a digital record player using these cardboard albums I made. Listen to those sweet sounds. These are my boys. Say hi, Luis. Me and Luis go a long way back. Wilson, Eric, Bud, and Bradley. So I have an avant-garde decoration style. This is the sign. I did not steal this. I found this on the side of the road, so very different. This is my cheese fridge. I put cheese in here. I make cheese. I'm a cheese maker. This is my dining room. Welcome. We have a guest. Her name is Cigarette. I make robots around the apartment to help me do stuff that I don't want to do. So sometimes I don't feel like playing with my cat. So this here helps me play with my cat. Go nuts, little guy. One thing I'm big about is using my space efficiently. So I have devoted an entire room in my home to playing beer pong. Welcome. Beer. So this is my room. It's fairly uninteresting. This is where I record and make all my music. My Sublime poster and my bed. What more could a guy want?
Chevrolet will win this contest. Smoking equals 0.
I have a lot of history and involvement with technology. You know, I'm a software engineer. I've built a lot of little robots and projects and stuff. But I also have a couple feet in the actual business side of technology. Right here in Austin is one of the largest tech capitals in the United States, also known as the Silicon Hills. Using the stories that I hear and like just knowledge that I've learned about this industry, I've used it to sort of inspire myself. I grew up in Houston. One of the things that I remember from my very, very early childhood was a lot of commotion around finance. There was a lot of financial white-collar crime that came to surface. It all boiled over in the early 2000s when I was born. There were things that affected people I knew as a consequence of that, such as the Enron scandal, the Bernie Madoff thing. So this new EP is kind of a take on it. It's a look at these financial white-collar crimes. So we take this Johmen character that I've built and we insert him into the situation, starting his own, you know, burgeoning Silicon Valley company and quickly succumbing to a lot of the criminal practices that were very prevalent at the time. A lot of the ideas and sounds from this project were derived from early 2000s sources. So a lot of the sounds that I wanted to really tap into are sort of a take on a lot of the sounds of the early 2000s. That's when music started becoming a lot more electronica. I really strive to have my production reach a new level. I also tapped into a lot of different genres, each of having an origin in the early 2000s. I really was dedicated to the time and place that this takes place in. I wanted to tell a story here. Okay, so this is Little Johmen. Say hello, hi, Little Johmen. I have a song on there. It is called Truth Initiative. The underlying themes of that song being addiction and letting stuff take over you, but I don't know if anyone remembers this. Anytime I ask people if they remember this, they do not remember. But there used to be these ads a couple years ago, these anti-smoking vaping ads from an organization called the Truth Initiative, and they used to use these stupid little puppets to like advertise their ideas. I used to get them all the time. I used to have a free Spotify, so all the ads I'd get would be anti-smoking. So I use this puppet to represent ideas about, you know, becoming something new, something that doesn't look a lot like yourself and only slightly resembles it, but also just kind of poking fun at the puppets. Are you gonna ask more questions with the puppet, or is he...
No, not with the puppet, yeah.
Not with the puppet. Okay. Well, I will keep him in shot. You know, this took like 6 hours to make.
All right, so hi.
Miha.
Can I zoom? Hi. She'll be interviewed next.
Oh. The people who enjoy my music enjoy it all for different reasons. There are some people like some of my songs because they feel good and they're very energetic, but I actually get a couple people telling me that one of my songs is like their song between them and their partner, which is very, very nice to hear. I can't imagine. It's just hard to comprehend that there are people who a significant part of their relationship with each other. I'm there. It's crazy to think about.
You're like there. You're part of it too.
I'm there. It's a throuple. So as I move forward in the creation of my art, I want it to feel like the future, like you're moving forward. So a lot of the electronica sounds that are very popular right now, thank you Charlie XCX for normalizing hyperpop, I think are going to begin making an appearance in my music. So I'm on Spotify, I'm on Deezer, I'm on SoundCloud, I'm on Apple Music, I'm on YouTube. Anywhere where you can listen to music. I got a nice deal with distribution, so I'm everywhere.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, the good.
Thanks.
Want what's in my head? Do you really know me, or do you think I'm just that good at sex? Do you wanna see me? Would you rather slap me in my face? I'm everything, I'm everything, I'm everything unsafe. Everything unsafe. I'm everything I don't really know what the hell you see in me. Fuck around, find out. I don't got cash, but I made this song for free. Fuck around, find out. Come on, do you really love me, or do you just want what's in my head? Do you really know me, or do you think I'm just that good at sex? Do you wanna see me? Would you rather slap me in my face? I'm everything, I'm everything, I'm everything unsafe. Everything unsafe. Everything unsafe. Everything unsafe.
Thank you for watching.